In this video, we're going to be talking about laser therapy. So if you're considering having laser therapy, you want to know how it works, what conditions it's good for, hang with us. We're going to answer all those questions. Here's an example of one of the laser units that we use in our office. This is called the BioFlex Duo. And basically, we'll just take this pad, place it over the area of the body that we're treating. In this case, I'm going to use my elbow as the example. Turn it on, and you can see it's emitting a very bright red light that penetrates into the tissues. Now with this system, we use both the red, there's also an infrared light that is being used as well that penetrates a little deeper than the red. They all have different uses depending on what the problem is. And then there's also a true laser wand that is a very small opening, and you'll just place it over the body and hold it for a few seconds at a time. This gets the deepest penetration of all. People often ask, well, how exactly does it work? So I like the explanation of photosynthesis. We all know that energy from the sun strikes the leaves of our plants and it produces oxygen. It causes a cellular reaction, a chemical reaction within the cells of the plant. So what research has found that is a specific frequency of light that's generated by the lasers interacts with the cells in our body, producing energy, and it allows those cells to heal at a much faster rate. There's a lot more than that, which we'll talk about here in a few minutes, but there's a cellular reaction that's taking place there. Let me tell you just for a minute how I got into the lasers, because I started hearing about it and I was skeptical, as most of us are, about new things. But the more I heard about it and I started seeing people promoting it, whose opinions I respected, I figured I need to look into this, because if they're getting the kind of results that they're claiming, this is going to be something that's great for my practice and for my patients and my family as well. So I spent a solid year researching the lasers that were on the market, and then I went to a huge convention in Las Vegas where all the laser vendors were there, and I spent 3 days just strictly talking to laser vendors before I got the system that we got, which is the BioFlex Meditech system, which I feel is one of the very best systems in the world. Another question people often ask, is laser safe? Well, laser has been used across the world for over 40 years now with no reported side effects using the low-level lasers. So we've seen that to be the case here as well. We've not had any troubles whatsoever from people. Laser is good for so many things. One of the key things that it does is reduce inflammation. So if you've got any painful condition, most of your pain is coming from the inflammation. So if we can reduce the inflammation, we reduce the pain, and the laser is great at that. We have used the laser for too many conditions for me to even talk about on this video here today. We have seen people with chronic shingles heals up very quickly. We have had people told they needed knee replacement, shoulder replacements, back surgeries, that after getting laser treatments they no longer needed. They were happy, they were able to get back to their lives again, and they were ecstatic about that. Saved them thousands of dollars there. So if you've been suffering, you are told that there's nothing more that they can do for you, and you haven't tried laser yet, I'm going to encourage you to give it a try. Go to my website, click on the laser tab to find out more about it. You can also feel free to shoot us an email, send us a text. My phone is right there. My website address is right there for you. We're here for you. Thank you and God bless.